Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 here on RawSlowGaming and our epic food train rolling out here as the new year is turning in. And unfortunately all we get is another way of transporting our people in the cities, albeit it's an electric tram, so that's pretty exciting of sorts, but yeah, we're not really likely to do anything about that at this stage, though, at least. So we'll see if we can manage to bed this train in, which will double down to the docks here and through the city up to this place, Serna East. So will you be able to take in a full load directly? You have a capacity of 203, so probably not. And how fast are you going after a bit? You're going 35k per hour, so slow, but not all too bad, I would say. And hopefully doesn't totally clog up here upstream, since we are having two trains running this bit. It's going to be interesting for sure, but we will see. We will see how it will work. I'm not worried at all, or am I? I might be a bit worried about it, but we'll see. And on that account, do you have food here that is not getting shipped in fast enough? It doesn't seem like it, so that's good. We have too many people waiting here. That's not good, but pretty much what we have been having all the time. So we need to produce more food. We're working on that. Now the question is here, how is this getting? This is quite interesting. We haven't looked at you a while. How much are you carrying? You're actually carrying a full load of machines. Now that's interesting. Serious cotton. Now we want big deal here. Shards, because you have dropped. No, you haven't dropped, but we are supplying 50%. I would think we are going to supply more. A lot more actually, now that we got up production here, I hope quite a bit. Now another question is, will we have an overflow here on this platform, so it gets, well, so it disappears basically? We do, because you can't have more than 30, or yeah. You were 58, but now you're only 30. How can that even be? I wonder, could one set up dual stops in the city? That's quite interesting, actually. Might have to try that in Big Dio here, and maybe in Brunflo. Because that is 50% just disappearing. Station is overloaded, yeah. Alright, so why can't... Is it something to do with the platforms? Tram length. Ah, it is. It is. Alright. So let me try and fix that. So, you massive stop, you're going to get even more massive. No, not cargo. This is what I want to do. Cargo platform. No, don't want to do that. Don't think. Yeah. No. Alright, just get rid of it and then just do like this. Yes. Alright, so platform length, platform right, and then we got a turn the whole thing. Oh, pressing the wrong, yeah. Same action, different keys in 2 different games. Right, so you just, right, you blocked something, or do you? No, I think you will be alright actually. And that will make you even more fun. I just want you to be as close as possible to everything without the construction, not possible. Alright, there we go. Alright, I will take you up 1. Yeah, there you go. You got that back, but unfortunately not the goods. But yeah, that is good. Then we know a reason why it's not working out like I think it would. So that also means that this little guy is going to need to get bigger because you are too small. You're just too small. And what the hell is happening here at the moment? Got a bit of a pile up, but yeah, we got a lot of vehicles, more than we need. Because the number of vehicles isn't the problem. The station is the problem. Manage vehicles, more vehicles than needed. Let's sell a few of these ones that are very bad. Let's actually sell a lot of them. Sell. Yes. Alright. And then we will pause here. Pause and we'll replace. Because we can have the construct instead. We'll replace there. We'll demolish you. Yes. And we'll have 0 platforms left. 1 platform, right. Or we'll have 1 on both sides, just in case. We want a second line somewhere. You're going to keep me at 100 though, there, just because I want one, yeah. Thank you. Lines are good. It's good. So that should make things better. And we have our train over here. We do. No, we don't. 110, we got that waiting, but where is our train? You're not there, so are you here? Yes, you are. You magnificent thing. So, of course, you have had... Well, you run down there first. Well, that's not too smart, but all right. And that will mean, yeah, that these 2 other guys might need to up their tempo. Might. And we might... We'll see. We'll see. We'll work that out, how it's going to work. This is double slip. Yes. So, shouldn't be any problem with that. Right, so fixing things here that we obviously have missed. So we fix this up. That's good. Junosando, you have overflowing goods here, I believe. Not at the moment, but sometimes. Supply. How is supply here? You're waiting on Junosando? Yeah, and you are 42. And big deal, you have 43. Almost a full load waiting there directly. So that's very good. Supplies. And we are now definitely on a positive supply on of planks. A lot higher than steel. So now we need to increase the steel to increase the machine supply. And we are shipping 100%. How much is we producing? 125. So yeah, we're producing a little bit more than these two cities are requiring. What we're not doing is utilizing this properly. So we will need to fix this in with something else, and you will be upgraded in the process. Manage vehicles. All vehicles. Replace with constat. And we'll demolish you, and we'll try to put you in pretty much the same place. Yes, you. Right, so obviously we'll try to not make that big of a hole in the world, so to say, but I think it is going to happen to a lot really. Oh, but we can make something that looks a bit more interesting and not quite as bad, so we'll do something like that. You picked up the line? Yes, box, so we can continue on from here. And Junasando, how are you doing? You're short. Yeah, you're dipping down because we're not supplying. We will supply you all in full now, hopefully. And now back to the biggie. Back to Brunflo, which will have stuff overflow extremely now. So we need to fix this right at this moment. And June Shuttle, you are correct. You just need to be fixed. So 1-1 can be fine, just in case. We will turn you around, something like that, and you still will have prime location on the beach, which is a little bit ridiculous. Collision with what? One building will be removed. Oh, with the sea. I see. Right, can we somehow turn in? Alright, so I guess we'll have to do... Now the question is, if we were to do something like that, yeah, we will get a connection from there, which is interesting or good enough. We can get a really ugly road and junction and everything, but I guess we'll have to take it. We'll have to take it. Street, you will be large street. That's not really what we are about. No, actually we will get a really interesting crossing. We'll take that because, well, I think that looks pretty fun. Maybe not for the goods, but other than that, it do look fun. So let's see here. This should load off 90, but it's not doing a full 90 load. And 90 is Swedish for 90, if so. So 71. Why are you... No, it's not overloaded. You fit 90. Before it was overloaded. But in general, then we see that truck stops can't really carry as much as you want. You will get spillage, it would seem. But it doesn't really seem to slip, but it was 71 from the beginning, and you're taking 5 per load, yeah? So I think that might be something that will just get over with, so to say. Yeah, we are fulfilling to 2 places now. Fuel supply 1466, yeah. So we are a bit short on production here. Shipment. Suppliers. Shipping 84, transport. Full. Yeah, we are going to transport it better. That hopefully should mean that they will supply it better. Nothing is stored though, so kind of think that we need to increase. What is this around? Flow is no, not that. Fuel supply. Fuel supply. Yeah, fuel supply. Right, so 73, but that means that you're also... Yeah, alright, so we need to increase the oil supply here a little bit. Managed vehicles, 7 vehicles. Let's replace... No, let's not replace that. That's overkill, but let's clone these 2 vehicles. So we're up to 9. That should increase it to around where it needs to be to match everything. Jutvarn should have gotten your first delivery there on a train. 14, I guess, so maybe. And here is also somewhere where we need to fix, so we might need to think about where we're placing this one. And we'll let the vehicle come out there. So there, we will fix that. And while we are doing that, remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show. And if you want to see more and follow along on our journey, remember to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be super duper sure of not missing out, so you get a notification in your phone or, well, wherever you're watching from, you get a notification when anything is uploaded. You can hit that small notification bell that comes up when you hit subscribe. And with that said, we fixed this station as well, which is good. 13 waiting, which is low, but it's all right. And the oil there will bed in, but it will take a bit of time, of course. And of course, as you're seeing pretty much everything real time, with very little skipping, it will take a bit of time in this Let's Play series to bed in also. Maybe an episode or 2. We're still saying that it's overloaded. No, which is good. So nothing is getting away. And we are not really... How soon are we expecting 66 more? Not super soon. We will have lower than 36 in time for that. You are smack full, I guess. Yes, you are. So we are running very full. How are our station here in Brunflo? Actually, pretty much nothing the other way, but it will fill that train to the brim. So that is good. So now the question is, what more, or what is the next move? We have food and machines that is wanted to Jukkasjärvi, machines to Halmstad, and food and fuel to Timrå. So food is one of the main things, and that is something we are working on and fuel is always going to be a main thing to do also, as well as machines, for us at least. But fuel is something we definitely can bring out from here, but we need to increase this throughput actually quite a lot, so actually we should increase this a fair bit more, to be honest. And I just want to see if we have anything better to replace it with. I don't think we have. No, Solar Roaster is the best thing. So that's quite frustrating, but yeah, we need to up the tempo on this one quite a bit to fulfill anything. So I actually think we, even though that we cloned 2, we will clone 9 of them to double the capacity here to run into this, so we will get more fuel, because we need more fuel up to their refinery and everything. And yeah, we will go to the next level, and we will need to max this refinery out, and that will be the first step, and then we'll see how long we can get to supply the fuel. Probably not as long as we would like, and then we need to have a second source, or maybe a couple of second sources. We do have one here, of course, but this oil well will not be, yeah, we're not transporting everything. We're producing everything, but not transporting everything, which is a bit of a problem. So we will probably go to that one as well, and maybe we'll go down here, or maybe we'll use that one to go there, and maybe we'll rather try to use this one to go up to this refinery or something, or a couple of these to go to that refinery. Well, there's a lot of ways to do that. We don't need to use one thing to supply everything. We will not be able to do that even no matter what, so that doesn't really matter. How much do we have waiting here? We have 26 waiting here. We have sort of a row here. We have 19 coming in here with food. We should have better supply of food here now, but we don't. And we have fast falling there on Sarah for some reason. Why are you waiting so long to go off though? That's a bit strange. And you're full? Yes, go. Yeah, I guess they are sort of lining up the distances. Yeah. So I think that will fix itself sooner or later. Where is our train? Is our massive train here? Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. Massive train going up? No, massive train going in here. So 188 out of 213, almost full train. And how much does this pay off, and how good does this look? Fulfilling the platform totally, and that's 1.5 million smack bang directly into the, well, bread making machine, one could say. And how are we doing? We have reached level 2, production 150 or 105, store consumption 214, shipment, transport 98%, suppliers, shipping everything, consuming transport 98%. So we're not transporting everything here totally at the moment, it would seem. But I think they will come in and do that. But yeah, now you have a bit to work with, and you're coming in with more, but you are going to get short eventually. And that's for sure. Farm here, you are 200, yeah. And how much do we have waiting here? 141. Shipment transport 94%. Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit short on the transport probably. Would need maybe one wagon more, which we actually could fit quite possibly on this. How fast is this? Is going at a much better speed uphill than I thought here. 29, it's probably going almost as fast as the other two trains that we have on this shared line, so very impressed with that. And yeah, we are probably soon having bread stored here, maybe as well. If you could see that. Can I see if it's bread stored here anywhere? Charts, time scale, produced, shipped. Oh, can't see it, but doesn't really matter. Food production 26. 28. Oh, you have, oh, I see. You can't because you don't have enough of those cars. So we need to manage these vehicles. And we'll need to, what are you running? Are you running Russian class GV? We can replace you with Russian class GV. That's, we'll stick the same. We'll have 12 cargo wagons still, but we'll have a different split between them. Boxcar. We'll have 6 boxcars and 6 gondolas. Or we'll just have, or we'll have 8 boxcars and 8 gondolas. Is that something we do? I think that's something we do. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll replace like that. And that would mean you will fit more. That's good. The question is, are you going to fit too much almost? Maybe, maybe not. Then the question will be, are we moving in food at a good enough tempo here? Maybe almost not. I think it's just about on the limit. Yeah, I think we need to increase the throughput here. Manage vehicles. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just read it here, but sometimes you aren't just as smart as you can. So we'll just clone in 3 new vehicles there, let them bed in, and hope that that will improve things. Cerna, yeah, Cerna is shrinking faster. But we are getting in some nicer buildings, bigger buildings, albeit it seems like we have hotels everywhere here in Cerna. That apparently not a hotel. Just some fancy tobacco and and ads for traveling to Paris, which is not close to where we are, but sure. And you were full now with 56, yep. And how much could be waiting? 27. Production, shipment, yeah, exactly. And the store, you are stored 100 more. And are you on your way back already? Yes, you are. And this time you are full. Very interesting. And you got 45. Yeah, I think that's all right. I think you should be going up, but we'll see here. You'll definitely go up here with 3 more vehicles on this line. 40. I just don't want this to overfill with over 90. And this got 30. We've got some new trucks just here before the end of the episode, because we're planning to end just before the end of the year, as we have done here a couple of years in a row, to see those interesting vehicles at the start of the episode. But instead we saw it at the end of the episode this time around. $36.56. Yeah, and you're sort of waiting on full. Yeah, we could definitely go a bit lower if needed on number of these wagons. But you're on the other line, so that's totally fine, actually. Yeah, I think this should work out nicely. How are we doing now? Still 61 out of 131. Irritating. I thought you would have gone up by now. Overloaded? Yep, overloaded. Just overloaded all, but still. You consider yourself full. You're overloaded. This line you're up to 9 vehicles now, I believe. And I pressed the wrong button. I should manage vehicle, not manage line. Vehicle 9, yeah. Let's do W again. We'll clone 3 more, so up with 100% capacity from where it was, so to say. You're not really overloaded anymore, and you are slowly getting up now. You will get up for sure very shortly, so that's nice. Let us have a little bit of a look here if we are managing to transport more. No, not really at the moment, at least. Transport 45%, so but yeah, I think we have the Armada hereabout. As boats are slow, and we have our boat thingy all the way up here. It takes time to bed in. It will actually take a lot of time to bed in, since well, we don't have any other boat station closer by. That's my own fault, but all right. How much is we filling up to Yukon? We are filling up 50%, so that's at least good. 15 too little, but it's good. That should have gotten Yukon target. Yeah, you have jumped tremendously, Yukon, so that's good, and that should mean we have more waiting here and everything. So it all ties in together, as almost any game you play, really. Everything ties in together. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll end off with let's the race of the Volvo Ocean Racer or something, or a picture of it. A bit of shenanigans with a lot of boats on the way. And if you saw that overlay, I hope you didn't, with a screenshot of this, which will probably be the sum, but now I'm just rambling. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time here on the channel. Bye bye! You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right, our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.